welcome everyone to the late live show, LLS late live show at face.com. Okay, this is a show when you can get all the insights, all the good stuff, all the tips on and all the good deals. Our show, our late live show, can give you the good deals on stocks, investments, anything to make money. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so the first good deal that we're going to give you is how to use the anti-inflation deflator. You call it the 8, to help you to avoid inflation and increase your income. Okay, increase your income from 100 to 100,000. Okay, so let's go into the presentation. Okay, all you need to go is face.com where the late live show is, at youtube.com at Favcer, Favcer. Okay, I'm sorry to the Twitch users having the looking at the shorts. If it's not clear, you can go to youtube.com at Favcer. Subscribe, please subscribe and like, because then I can know that you like the show, and I can do more content. Also, you can go to contact. Okay, you can leave your name and number and email, and whatever suggestions you have, or you can share whatever good deals you want to share, and ask whatever questions you want to share, so that I can know at least what content to make for you to attract more users, and what content you like. Okay, either that, or you can go to any of the apps here. You just click them, and then you can find my WhatsApp number, 9090 Singapore 90908088, or you can find my email. Okay, so let's go. The first is the anti-inflation deflator. It's called the 8. Okay, have you noticed that whenever you get your salary, the money keeps disappearing very fast, right? It's like every month, the more you spend, every month that goes by, your money is disappears very fast, right? Because the problem is that when you use money is inflatable. Okay, inflation makes you lose money. That's the thing. It will never make you make more money. It will make you lose money. Okay, so in order to avoid this losing money from inflation, what you have to do is convert it to an 8, or an anti-inflation deflator. Okay, what this 8 deflator does, the short form I call it 8, is they use the next generation state-of-the-art autonomous intelligence robotics, and you call it air technology, to replicate the exact opposite of inflation. So inflation makes you lose money, 8 deflator makes you more money. It's simple as that. Okay, so all you need to go is to go to the first app, right? Okay, this is sorry. Okay, this is what the what the 8 looks like. Okay, what the 8 deflator looks like. Okay, so basically you can put your logo right up here, and you can put your picture. Okay, this is a picture of Selena Gomez. Is one of my is my favorite artist. So the next one is Janet Jackson. And you can see that underneath the deflator belongs to Selena, and she bought 1008, or she converted 1000 to 1008 at $1 each. So now at the price of $100, she has a total of 10,000. Okay, so under here, okay, you can put your gifts, whatever gifts that you buy, you can leave it here, or you can sell your items here. Okay, so okay, so let's get to it. What is so fantastic about this anti-inflator is the thing is that they use autonomous intelligence robotics to give you more. So it acts as the inverse or the opposite of inflation. So this technology is so powerful, and then not even Apple, Google, Microsoft have it. Okay, and by virtue of this technology, it can go from 1 to 100,000. So if it goes from 1 to 1,000, you make 100,000 already. 100 plus your 1,000 is 100,000 already. Okay, there are 4 technologies that is behind this. Okay, second one, why it can go from 1 to 100,000 is because it's based on a world's first transaction-driven model. You see, do you find that when you buy stocks, commodities, or coins, or whatever it is, you seldom go in and you make money, you lose first, right? Because it's volatile. Stocks, commodities, and coins, they are all based on the 100-year-old, all outdated stock exchange model, which is on supply and demand. So it's volatile and you can't control. That's why I designed this. We designed this 8 deflator. Okay, it use transaction. So let me give you an example of how you can use this. This actually gives you the power to control and detect the price. Okay, let's say the 8 deflator is $1 now. You want it to go for 100, right? You just buy 100 8 deflator from 1 to 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30, all the way to 100. So when you reach 100, you have 10,000, right? 10,000 8 deflator, right? Because you're 100 times 100. So if you want this 8 deflator to go from 100 to 1,000, you just buy another 900, 101, 102, 103, all the way to 1,000, right? Then you get 100,000. Okay, so this transaction technology is the world's first state of the art. Okay, next generation. So this anti-inflation deflator, this 8 technology and the transaction-driven technology, there's no company in the world, no company in the world that has this technology. Not even Apple, Google, Microsoft, only us. Okay, the third most important is that this 8 deflator uses autonomous intelligence robotics, which is 1,000 times better than AI. Okay, AI is basically artificial intelligence. The reason why it is artificial, okay, the reason why it is artificial is because they use human intelligence and human inputs. Without human intelligence and human inputs, it cannot function. Okay, that's why it cost ChatGPT 5 billion to run the system. So it's like hiring 1 million analysts behind the scenes to process all your prompts. That's how efficient it is. A good technology, what is a good technology? A good technology is something which you can use less to make more, use less to make something like Bitcoin. You can buy, if you bought 100 Bitcoin in 2012 when it was $5, right? And then now it goes to 50,000, you have made 10,000 times, right? So that is a good technology. So from 5 to 50,000, right? So this same here with the 8 deflator, right? From 100, you can use the transaction driven technology to drive it up to 1,000, so you can get 100,000. So same thing. Okay, the fourth most important thing, okay, is that the 8 deflator is so powerful that it can process $9 trillion in 1 second. Okay, let me show you. So okay, everybody can see this. Okay, see the number behind the underneath the 8 reward is 9 trillion. It's 9 and 12 zeros, not 9 billion, 9,000 billion, 9 trillion. So all I do is just click here. You see, in 1 second, it's ready to process $9 trillion. There's 9 and 12 zeros, not 9 billion, 9,000 billion, right? So all you need to do is put your Visa Master, click buy, and then off it goes. Okay. Of course, nobody has 9 trillion in their card. Okay. This is to show that how powerful it is. This technology is so powerful that not even Apple, Google, and Microsoft have this technology. Okay, so let's go to the rest. So basically, you can buy gifts. These are all designed by it's $10. You can buy the gifts and send it to your friends. So all these are designed by the Favce Robotics. You see, they are much nicer than the actual LV bag. Okay, you can also buy all these. These are also Favce art collectibles. Okay, they are used by air technology. Okay, when you buy collectibles or when you buy action figures, it's just a piece of plastic, right? But all these art figures, they have this air technology. Okay, so they will increase as there are more people buying these art figures. Okay, so these are all $10. Same also at the one below. Okay, so now I give a little of my background. The reason why I also the reason why I made this system was also because I see so many people struggling with stocks, commodities, and coins. It's so volatile, and 95% of people that trade lose money. Why? Because it's out of their control. They cannot control the direction. That's why I built this, and I got some experience. Of course, the market is closed now, but all these are live. Actually. So I made see, you can see I made about 900% on gold, and then Nasdaq about also close to 900%. I bought it at the low. You can see. I bought it when I bought it in 28 February 2023 at 9:20 p.m. Okay, I bought it at 1808. Now the gold price is 2619. So Nasdaq also, now I bought at 13,700. Now Nasdaq is 19,700. Then I bought the Dow at 31,400. Now it's 42,000. You see this natural gas. I told a lot of people. Actually, I told I think yesterday about 6 in the evening. I told them this 260 is way too low. If you go to my previous videos, I told them live that this 260 is 20 that you should buy. You see, now the natural gas price has increased to 274. You just think about it. Now the Dow is 42,000, and this natural gas is only $2.70. Don't you think it's too low? It's too cheap. It should go higher. That's why you see, in my video yesterday, 6 o'clock, I told them to buy at 260. See, now the price increase. So many things I bought. I bought a Palantir at $10 last year. Now it's 37. To me, Bitcoin is rubbish because you know, it's just a code. It doesn't have AI. You can't control. It's all over the shop. But I just buy for fun. I bought it at 22,000. Now it's 64,000, 62,000. So actually, there are very many opportunities. So this LLS, the late life show, it gives you many deals, many tips, many insights on a lot of opportunities to make money. Okay, so buying the $50 eight deflator is nothing compared to the tips that you get, the insights that you get that you can make, that are worth tens of thousands. Okay, so if you believe that you know, Donald Trump basically, you know, Donald Trump will become president, so you should buy this Trump media. It's only 13.50. Okay, I believe that if he becomes president, then this Trump media will go to 100. That's my target. Okay, basically I give you my views on the U.S. election. Okay, to me, America is still a very conservative country. Okay, it's not that I have anything against women. I'm just saying this as my point of view. Okay, America is still not ready for a lady president. Okay, you see, in when Obama was going to be president, right? Basically, there were basically America is run by very few powerful bureaucrats behind the scene. So they had a choice at that time, Hillary Clinton and Obama. So Hillary Clinton was the front runner. She has a lot of supporters. Okay, but they chose Obama because they were not ready for a lady president. So if they were, today Hillary Clinton would be president. Okay. And you see, I also told them to buy the oil at 70. Now the oil is 71. So oil is also way too cheap. Oil in 2008, when it went to 145, the Dow was only 14,000. Now the Dow is 300%. So don't you think this oil should be at least 100? So think about that. See, all this like heating oil, natural gas, all this you can buy. You see, now 42,000, and gasoline is only 203. But you buy this heating oil. This heating oil is for winter. So I think by winter, by December, end of the year, this price should go to $3. See, all this platinum, all that, all so cheap compared to gold. Gold is 2160. Now platinum is only 900. So this is the place where we give you all the tips. You see. So all you need to do is just go to Favce.com and get yourself an eight deflator. Okay. Stop inflation. Stop inflation from making you lose money every month, every year. Okay. Stop it, and just convert some to a eight deflator. You know, if I have a technology so powerful, there is not only is anti-inflation, it's not only the world's first transaction-driven model, it's not only using the next generation of air technology, autonomous intelligence robotics, and is so powerful that it can process $9 trillion in 1 second. Without hesitation, at $1, I'll buy it before it goes to 10,000. I'll buy at least 5 or 10,000. Just keep it for the long term, right? It's just like the story of Bitcoin. In 2012, when Brian, the founder of Coinbase, the 100 billion exchange, went to look for investors, nobody wanted to invest. They thought Bitcoin was a game or gimmick or something like that, right? And nobody thought that this Coinbase will be 100 billion. You see, now I'm telling you, I have a technology which is 4 great technologies. Okay, I have more than what Brian has at that time. Brian, what he has is just an exchange. You don't do anything else. It just match buyer and seller. That's all. Mine can actually make money. First of all, most important is an anti-inflation technology. You know, so at that time, Bitcoin was $5, and people thought it was a game or gimmick. Now it's 10,000 times 50,000. So don't wait until this uh, 8 deflator goes to 10,000 and then you regret not buying. Okay. So there are a lot of things you can buy here. Let's see, Google knows what things they have here. Let's go to the business. So you know that the stocks went to 42,000 because they cut they cut a massive, they did a massive rate cut, right? Okay, so the Fed did a massive rate cut of 50 basis points. Okay, let me tell you, normally when the ruling party has a candidate running for president, they will throw you some goodies to support their candidate. So in this instance, it's a 50 basis point cut. Okay, so let me tell you another thing. The Fed realized a long time ago that they cannot control inflation, right? So since they cannot control inflation, what's the next best thing to do? Push the Dow, buy the Dow and push the Dow. And one more thing that they realize about the COVID is that since the COVID, they realize they can print money, they can print lots of money to push the market or do whatever they want, and nobody's gonna stop them. You know, like during the COVID, like now they're going to they already send a bill to the Senate. This to launch the Fed digital dollar. Okay, this Fed digital dollar is going to help them to take control of Wall Street. Okay, basically now, like during the COVID, the Fed printed like 5 trillion to send to all the Americans to help them, 300 million Americans, right? So it takes 6 months. Why? Because the Fed basically doesn't have access to all the accounts. All the accounts are being held by BOA, Citibank and all that, right? Of course, when you send money through all the banks will take a cut, right? And it takes 6 months with all the politics, all the bureaucracies, all the all the basically all the bureaucracies. So what they want to do with this digital dollar is that they make 300 million wallets, digital wallets, directly to all the 300 million American. So that means all 300 American will have a Fed digital wallet, right? So they will send money to them immediately. So when you create 1 trillion, you basically have to spend 50 million or 100 million because you need to buy material, ink, hire people and all that, all that jazz. Okay, so when you create this digital dollar, you don't need 6 months. You just click one button, you can create 10 trillion digital dollar. You click another button, you can immediately send this 10 trillion to all 300 million American wallets. That's how powerful the system is. So question here is, if they can create 10 trillion in 1 second, who's stopping them from creating 20 trillion, 50 trillion, 100 trillion, right? So when you control directly all the 300 American consumers, what have you done? You have basically taken over Wall Street. You don't need the banks anymore because you control all 300 million Americans. I tell you, all the banks are scared shitless that this thing will happen. It's not whether it will happen or not, it's when it will happen. And when it happens, all the banks will be wiped out. Full stop, all the banks will be wiped out because the Fed doesn't need the banks anymore. They have direct access control. All your salaries, all that, you can go through the Fed already. Okay, that's how powerful, that's what they intend to do. So this see, you subscribe and like to the late live show, okay, at face.com, okay, where we give you all the good insights, all the good tips, all the good deals to help you. Okay, so subscribe and you basically have to buy this. It's like, do you know that I mean, every household, you have a 8 box, right? Every household has a 8 box, right? So same thing here, every household should have a 8 deflator to fight against inflation. No, that's what that's why I built this system to help Donald Trump. Okay, Donald Trump is trying to help 300 million Americans to fight inflation. So I believe that this technology can help them. This is an anti-inflation deflator using air technology. Okay, and I feel that Donald Trump is a good candidate. Why? Because he has the experience as a president. Okay, Kamala doesn't have the experience. She's only a VP. VP and president is a whole different ball game. Okay, so Trump has this 4 years experience. So from that experience, he know when he becomes president what he can change, what he can do better. He has the experience already. Kamala doesn't have the experience. Second, he has about 70 years of business experience. He know how to run things. Okay, Kamala doesn't have this commercial experience. Okay, based on these two, this is why, based on the fact that he has 4 years of presidential experience, that you should vote for him. Because America is not doing very well now. We need somebody that can make America great again. So vote for Trump, right? So I also hope that Selena Gomez can appear on my show for 5 minutes. You don't have to come. You can do a pop-up, like this. Okay, I'm just getting the pop-up. Okay, Selena Gomez can do a pop-up on the late live show. You can do 5 minutes, right, to show yourself and to all the late live show fans, right? You can do this from the comfort of your home. Just do a pop-up for 5 minutes. I'm not asking a lot. Okay, I hope that Selena Gomez can do this to support her and also to help all her millions and billions of fans to fight against inflation, to use the aid deflator to fight. Because the main problem is when you use money, inflation will suck it dry. Inflation will make you lose money. Okay, that's why you have to convert money to an anti-inflation deflator. It's called the aid deflator. Okay, to aid you to make more money instead of lose money. Okay, so I can help all the Selena Gomez fans to use this to fight inflation by using the aid deflator. Okay, I also like to invite Janet Jackson, one of my favorite artists also. And of course, Mr. Trump, if you can do a pop-up, I will appreciate it. Because in late live show, we are supporting Trump. We are supporting Trump to be the next president because we need you to make America great again. Okay, thank you very much. So don't forget, every household has a 8 box, so every household will also need a 8 deflator. So all you need to do is go to face.com. Okay, go down, click 8 deflator. This $50. You can buy $100 also. You just add 2 times, then $100. See, okay, and just put your Visa, Master. So if I were you, if there's such this fantastic technology that nobody even have, not even Google, Microsoft, or Apple has it, and this technology have 4 great technologies, I will buy 5,000, 10,000, and I'll just keep it at $1 before it goes to 10,000. It's just like the story of Bitcoin. When it was $5, nobody want to buy. So when it's 50,000, everybody rush to buy. So of course, when you buy at a high price, the price will drop, and you will lose money. Just like the lesson from Elon Musk. Elon Musk bought at I think 30,000 Bitcoin, right? He bought like 1 billion. Then he went up to 50,000. Then he went all the way down to 20,000 or below 20,000. Then he sold, right? So that's even Elon Musk cannot control the volatility of Bitcoin, you see. But ours doesn't have volatility. It's a transaction-driven model. You can use transaction to drive the 8 deflator. That's the huge difference. Okay, so don't hesitate. If you have any questions, please click contact, and then put your name, email. The contact is under the, when you go to face.com, you see the first mobile app. It's just underneath the mobile app. You can click contact, or you can click any one of these mobile apps. You can see my WhatsApp number and my email. Okay, but most important, get this now. This is my advice to you. This is my number 1 good deal to you. Okay, if you don't understand, or you don't understand anything in this late life show, I just want you to take home one thing. Buy the 8 deflator. It's like a 8 box for your family. Okay? Like in your home, there is a 8 box for injuries. Right? You also have to buy the 8 deflator. You can buy 50, 100, whatever, up to you. It depends on what you want. Okay, given the technology, if I launch this easily within weeks, it can go to a few thousand or 5,000. Okay, I don't want to launch it yet because I want as many people as possible to buy this $1. I want to help Trump to help all the 300 million Americans to have a 8 deflator, and to see how fantastic this technology is. Okay, so that if I help all the 300 Americans, then they will vote for Trump. Okay, so Trump can make America great again. This is what I want to do. I want to help Trump to become president again, so that I can make America great again. So what I can do in my part is I can create this technology to help 300 million Americans. Okay, to fight against inflation using technology, using superior technology. Okay, so don't hesitate. Go to face.com and get yourself this 8 deflator for your family. It's for the sake of your family. Okay, thank you very much for your time.